Hey guys, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. I started my day off with coffee like usual and now I have chocolate milk, but it's actually chocolate oat milk. So this past week I ran out of almond milk because I was having so much like granola where I use the almond milk for that as well as in my teas and coffees. Anyways, and then I was like, well, I've made like almond milk before, but then that takes a really long time. Plus almonds are expensive. And I was like, I'd rather just eat almonds if I have almonds than, you know, make milk with it. Anyways, so then I was like Googling what other types of milk. You could do oat milk. I don't even like eating oatmeal anymore, and I still have all the oats. Plus, for a while, like a long time ago, like a year or two ago, I bought steel cut oats, which you can also use with that. The steel cut oats, you do have to soak it longer, but just for the regular oatmeal, and I see a spider over there, just for the regular oatmeal, you don't, I use the quick oats. You don't have to let them sit for too long. So this is my chocolate milk that I made. It has a little bit of that oaty flavor. You know that you're eating or drinking oat milk, but it's not bad. So I'll probably make a batch of like plain oat milk. Well, maybe with some cinnamon in it today. So I'll show you how I made this. But with this one then, I did those steps and then I just added some vanilla and some cocoa powder. And then, ta-da! It's not sweetened because again, I don't have dates like I mentioned last week. And I don't want to add any, well, I guess I could, I don't really want to add any agave or maple syrup because I don't have maple syrup or even honey, so that's why I'm just going with the unsweetened, but that's fine. So it has like a really nice creamy texture. So I'm just gonna drink this. I had some of this yesterday and then I'm just finishing off today. And then later on today I'll show you how to make oat milk. No, not to be confused with goat milk. And I know it's going to be commented because it has been on the last couple videos. I will do an updated Run Disney Medal video. Hopefully next week I will have that up. I had to go into work yesterday to the clinic and yeah, I just didn't. That's my excuse this week. But next week I will have it. So I see your comment and yes, it will be up because I'm really proud of how I reorganize them and I like seeing how it looks. So yeah, I'm gonna share it with you guys and then discuss any future runs. But that'll all be in a video next week. Alright, so just drinking my chocolate oat milk. I'm gonna be starting my oat milk because I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge for about like half an hour, just soaking the oats. And then when I'm ready to have that, then when it's done, then I'll eat some lunch too because it's about, well, it's only 11:15 now. So right now, nice and easy, just adding 1 cup of oats. I'm doing the rolled oats. Yes, just Walmart brand, but it is 100% whole grain oats. So yes, you can use steel cut oats as well. You just have to let them sit longer, usually best overnight. So anyways, for now, just soaking, oh my goodness, schnauzers, just covering it all. We're gonna drain this anyways. We're not using this water to be adding to make our oat milk. But right now, this is just, yeah, to let it just soften and so we can extract as much as we can from this. Alright, now that I'm in the kitchen, I'm like, I am hungry, but I have some stuff to do. I'm just getting ready for teaching. So I'm gonna make myself an espresso, an extra large espresso instead. Yes, reusing my coffee mug from this morning, so doing a big one. Does it go? Oh, it just. And this is, actually no, I don't know which one this is. It's either the chocolate or the hazelnut. I think the chocolate. But we just have them in here at the back and I can't remember which. Alright, so it's time to finish up our oat milk. So I got the oats out of the fridge. They're actually there for probably about like 2 hours. What time did I say? Yeah, it's like 1:30 now. So I'm just going to, well actually there's 2 ways of doing this. One, if I actually like measured how much water I had in here, if that was exactly the 3 cups, then you can just pop it in the blender. But I am going to rinse this and that kind of gets off some of that globbiness And for me, I've tried both ways, and doing it like this, rinsing it before then I add my 3 cups of water, it just takes a little bit of that oat taste away. So because I'm gonna have this plain, I do like doing this method just to save time and for ease when I do the chocolate one, because the cocoa hides all those flavors anyways for the most part. Yeah, I just save a step and it's just easier. But for now, I'm going to rinse this. Also, because I don't have a big strainer, that's why it just takes a little longer. So I'm as careful as I can. And then I just have my tea strainer. I really need to invest in a better strainer. So, but I don't. So it's hard to do this one hand, but just kind of going like this. And getting all of that water out. As you can see, I got a lot of the kind of glue off, and then now rinsing it. And then just gonna strain it again. Alright, so now we have our softened oatmeal. And we are going to blend it up with the water, so it's not like we washed away all of the healthiness of the oatmeal. So I'm going to add 3 cups of water to this, and then some vanilla and cinnamon. And right now, all the oatmeal is at the bottom, but we're going to blend this up. So here we have our oat mixture, and now comes the fun part. We get to use this one is essentially a nut milk bag. However, you could use a like a cheesecloth or another type of cloth that kind of is a little bit porous. Anyway, so we're gonna put it in. I have this over a bowl. And we're gonna do it in batches. Ooh, and that is our milk coming at the bottom. If you don't have any type of cloth, you could also just use a really fine like strainer, but then so you'd put it through, and then you'd emulsify this mixture again in the blender, and then you'd probably have to do it like 4 or 5 times just to get it nice and without all the stuff. Now, if you're patient, you could just let gravity do its thing, but obviously I am not. So, adding it all in there. See, it's dripping down. And then you just squeeze and wait. Squeeze, wait, squeeze, wait. And then once this is done, I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a little bit longer just to let it cool, because the water that I used was just room temperature water, not actually cold water, and it tastes better cooled. Just to let you know, with the oat milk, you cannot heat it. Otherwise, it's just gonna, well, similar to what oatmeal does, it's just gonna get all globby and it's gonna be a mess. So, yeah. You feel like with me, I had my chocolate milk, it has to be cold chocolate milk. You can't actually make hot chocolate milk. Because yeah, it's gonna be a mess. It could be warm, but not actually hot. Feel like I'm milking a cow. Milking an oat udder. Oat. Sounds like goat. Here we have it all. It's a fairly full bowl. Now I'm gonna put it in. I just washed a glass milk jug. It's best to keep it in glass, not plastic. And I am gonna strain it again as it enters, just because I got a little overexcited with my squeezing, and then some of the oats went over top and went into here. Actually, it's kind of hard to pour it through that, so I'm gonna all these steps. And just straining it through here. And there was a little bit left, so it's good that I put it in. So here we have our milk that I'm going to cover, and then put in the fridge. So for lunch, I get leftovers. Leftovers from yesterday. We made pasta with the pasta machine, spaghetti with tomato sauce, with TVP, and yeah, it's really good. So yes, that's what I'm gonna be having for lunch, and then gonna try my almond milk, and then, or not almond milk, my oat milk, and then getting ready to go. Now it's time to taste. So you have to make sure you shake it up well because there are no preservatives or anything to help keep it emulsified. So yeah, just shake it quite a bit before, and it's pretty good. It tastes, well, I think it tastes better than oatmeal if you're just like eating oatmeal. If you do add dates or like syrup or maple syrup or something to get a little bit more sugar or like sweetness, then it would taste better. But just for kind of a plain with a hint of vanilla and cinnamon, it tastes pretty good. And it's nice and creamy too. Depending how much water you use, for about a cup of oats, you can use 3 to 4 cups of water. So I did 3, so it's a little bit more creamier than, yeah, if I watered it down more with 4 cups. Off to work now, and I'm just steeping my tea. I'm making a good dent in the tea cupboard. Well, it doesn't look like it, but look. This is a big space. There used to be 2 things and I finished them. Anyway, so now I'm working on, because I finished, well, there was a chai, something spiced, I don't know. Anyway, so now I'm working on, oh, it was gingerbread. Yeah, I finished the gingerbread. A year late, but that's okay. Anyway, so this one is Bengal spice. It's kind of like a chai. Oh no, it's not apparently. It's a herbal tea. Huh, well, a herbal, very spicy tea. Anyway, so off to work now, and I'll see you guys at 8 o'clock. I am back from work, already making dinner. I'm going to be having the Chipotle black bean burgers, and then I'm adding also just some mushrooms and onions, just cooking that up too. And I'm going to have it on a ciabatta bun. One of my students today gave me this. It's well, a little, she's Chinese, so it's a little Chinese bun, except luckily it says in English, ham and mixed nuts. So I was like, oh, thank you so much. And then luckily she came early, but then luckily then more students started arriving, and so then I wasn't like, eat it now or something. Anyways, because I didn't want to say, oh, I'm vegetarian, I'm not going to eat it. So hopefully that won't come and bite me in the butt next week or something, saying, oh, did you like it? But hope not. Dan will enjoy it though. I know he'll be very happy to have a ham and nut bun. Anyway, so I'm just going to continue doing this, and I'll probably make a salad as well because I haven't really had any veggies. What did I even have for lunch? Oh no, it's pasta, so yeah, I haven't had any veggies today yet. Alright, so my appetizer is salad with a little bit of cucumbers, and it's the garlic balsamic dressing. And then this is my burger with the mushrooms and onions. So just going to sit down and enjoy my dinner. I'm still a little snackish, so I made some air popped popcorn just to nibble on while I watch some TV. So that's going to be it tonight. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, next week I will post updated Run Disney medals. And yeah, I'll post a couple links of oat milk recipes that I looked below. Like I had mentioned, there's lots of different variations and even how to make it and then what you add into it. But I can show you the couple that I was looking at and have tried and liked so far. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Bye.